What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kid Vision. We are back with some 21 Pilots. We got the first single off of Breach, I think the album is called. I think it's coming out in September. This is the first official single from it. And from the first frame, I can already tell we're picking up right where we left off. Yeah, Paladin Straight. So we're picking up right where we left off. I didn't even react to that on the channel. I was super busy that weekend, I remember. I said at one point I was going to get to it, but then I never did. So I saw it off camera. I also remember watching like a fully fledged like 40-minute explanation of the, concept behind all of their albums, and I'm going to forget details. So if there's any references in this video to the story as a whole, I might miss some. So let me know in the comments. Kindly remind me. Don't yell at me for missing a reference, but I would love to read each and every single one of those comments that help fill in the gaps for me. I don't know what to expect in terms of sound. This is my introduction to maybe what the album will sound like. It's called The Contract. So what is that in reference to? Not sure. It could be like a contract of like this governing body. I don't know like who the Cardinals are, but there's some sort of rebellion, some sort of stuff going on. So maybe they're trying to make peace with like a contract. I don't know. That's my best guess. But with that being said, guys, like, subscribe, comment, depending on how this video performs will motivate me to react to the whole album. I'm still not sure if I'm going to do it. I actually never came back to the last album. There was a couple songs I liked on it that I do have in my library, but I haven't been playing them. Like, I haven't woken up one day and been like, I'm going to play these songs. Like, that hasn't happened, but they are in my library. So if I shuffled my entire song library, I would eventually hear some, but I never really came back to the album. So, but without any further ado, this is The Contract by 21 Pilots. Clancy. That's how we ended. Him saying, "Hello, Clancy."
Hello, Clancy.
Oh, I told you. Oh, this could be his awakening, bro. He was in the Matrix. Oh, yeah. I hear Josh going crazy already back there. Oh, never mind.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up. That's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much. That's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up. That's maybe how you know that.
This is insane so far. Okay. What the hell? This is so crazy so far. All right, so I was joking about the Matrix and stuff. I think it's the opposite. He put him in some sort of dream state, and now he's talking about hallucinations. Like the visuals, insane. Like, it's so creepy. Everybody with the red eyes, like deer in headlights, just staring at him. And then his vocal processing is crazy. I have never heard him sound like this before, dude. Tyler Joseph is like, I respect his voice so much. He has such a, like, you can pick it out from anywhere, right? Like, if somebody sings in a song, you can tell it's him. But this processing, like this vocal processing, almost unrecognizable. Like, it is like very auto-tuned, very processed. And obviously it's an artistic choice. I don't have any gripes with it. I listen to stuff way crazier. Playboy Cardi fans.
That's maybe how you know that.
Okay. Okay. Lots of themes of paranoia. Maybe like a sleep paralysis demon. Well, that was so crazy. Yo, I'm rewinding it, guys, because like the way it just turned into like an electric drum kit, or like what beat was that? It wasn't like a trap beat. It was like just a straight up hip hop beat. It transitioned into that was. That's maybe how you know that. That is such a cool switch. Yeah.
I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that visual was so sick.
I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see.
I love that electrical synth. Wow. What's Josh gonna do? I'm nervous. He handed him his, was that his jumpsuit? Or just... That's metaphor for like suit up / get ready. Already regretting not touching up on the lore before this video, but at the same time, like that thought crossed my mind before I started recording, but at the same time I'm like, I just want to go into this blind and like react to the music itself and like just get the full experience all at once, you know? For the album, if I do react to the album, I will most certainly know my shit going into that. So let me know. I'm actually really excited to read some of your guys' comments about the lore in this video. Like, does this turn a new leaf somewhere? Like, was there any, like a new angle on the story? Like, I don't know if there was any like aha moments in there. But the song itself, the lyrics, pretty repetitive, but the song was always doing something different. There were so many switches. The production was crazy. The production is the best thing about that song, in my opinion. And I've always been a fan of 21 Pilots, like heavier stuff as well. And there was some of that as well. The vocal delivery, very versatile. There were themes of like, you know, keeping promises and contracts, obviously, but also paranoia and fear. In terms of specifics, I'm not sure what he was referencing, but hopefully you guys let me know. This is making me excited already for the album, so maybe I will do it. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe if you like this type of music. We react to new music every single Friday here on the channel. That's kind of what we do. So if you're into that sort of thing, join the fam and have a great weekend, guys. I will see you next week for some New Music Friday. All right, peace.